BitGo is mostly known for institutional capabilities. We've been building from the bottom of the stack with the most secure wallets, 2 out of 3 multi-sig, 2 out of 3 MPC, everything to take out all of the stops to make sure that assets can't be lost. And then we apply regulatory frameworks on top of that to provide the utmost in control and safety around custody of those assets. And we've been doing this institutionally, for quite some time now.
BitGo itself was the world's first fully regulated custodian for digital assets, having been founded in 2013. There is a lot of expertise and a wider product set that we don't see with other custodians in the space. Not only do we allow customers to securely store their assets, we allow them to settle those assets, to trade those assets, finance those assets, and also settle those assets, all through one ecosystem. I don't believe any of our competitors offer that type of solution in this market.
The global strategy is to make sure that everybody has a fiduciary that can hold custody of their assets. And so with that fiduciary custody, now you've got the safety of bankruptcy remoteness. You've always got segregated funds away from BitGo, away from other clients, and now you can start to build the services on top of it. BitGo then builds a full complement, and we have the most robust complement of financial services on top of it, from staking, trading, borrow and lend, tri-party collateral management, settlement services, and coming soon, stablecoins.
First and foremost, BitGo is focused on security. We were founded 13 years ago on figuring out a way to secure Bitcoin. And we've built that into a world-leading digital asset company focused on cold storage for BitGo. We've also were the pioneer of multi-sig technology, so there isn't a single point of failure in storing your crypto.
Look, BitGo's custody has always been built with the utmost in security and legal and regulatory safety at heart. It's absolutely demanded by institutions that you have segregated custody away from other financial services. Interestingly, when it comes to retail, a lot of exchanges are not necessarily built that way. They don't provide to retail clients the same things that they would be required to apply to their institutional clients, because institutional clients have larger amounts and demand these safety and protections. The foundation that BitGo's built, first with the most robust, strongest, most secure wallet foundation, and then with the regulatory framework on top of it, we can now deliver to all types of clients, whether it's institutional, whether it's retail, whether it's what we call B2B2C, which is us selling to institutions selling to retail. We always make sure that every single client can have the utmost protections, and nobody else is doing this.
Well, we're continuing to grow. We're continuing to make amendments or customizations to our platform to ensure that we roll out our full suite of services.
BitGo is going to be one of the brand names that's synonymous with safety and digital assets. We absolutely need brands that people can count on. We want to be able to have people bring their capital into digital assets, grow their businesses, make more money, be able to connect across the globe easily and safely, and we hope that BitGo is a big part of that.